Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh and 1, here it comes.
0-2.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner at second here with one man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Chris Sale. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Hellickson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So they get a man. Chris Sale is ready to go. He'll be on the hill for Boston. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score, and they'll step off and try again. Michael Franco is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. So coming to the plate, Tommy Joseph will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. The pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. This pitch is popped up. A leap, and what a catch!
Batting ninth, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Into the windup and the pitch. And now here's another pop-up. And this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Chris Young. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Joseph has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, pitcher
Jeremy Hellickson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Chris Sale as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play. Here's Howie Kendrick. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
A check on first by Sale. Runners back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Stepping in now, Maikel Franco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Now the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Michael Saunders. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can clearly see he knows who's at the plate, and he knows he's got an open base. He's been trying to nibble right here and falling behind 2-0. I just don't see him giving him anything to hit in this situation.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. This one's flared toward left center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and that's going to fall for a base hit, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Philly. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. All right, back to Hellickson. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. To his left, Hernandez. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter number 48.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco onto the grass, but this will land untouched. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cameron Ruff is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter number 13, shortstop.
Into the
Ready.
windup and the pitch.
Galvis.
Freddie Galvis is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jeremy Hellickson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Ramirez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hot shot down the line. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Goodness. 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Sandy Leon goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Phillies lead this one 2-0. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts coming on. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Pereira is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another chance. Michael Franco been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right fielder, number 5.
Michael Saunders is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Drilled down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And they will tag him out between first and second. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of